Hello Automators! Today we're going to set up YoLink's complete leak detection system, including their valve actuator and controller, both water leak sensors, their temperature sensor, and their Siren. These kits work with one another to help protect your home from pipe freezes and leaks, and shut any at-risk pipes to prevent the situation escalating. For all of YoLink's home automation products, you need the YoLink Hub and YoLink app. You'll also need a Wi-Fi connection. Or you can use the YoLink recommended method of connecting the YoLink Hub directly to your router via an Ethernet cable. Let's start by setting up the temperature and humidity sensor. Hit the Scan QR code button in the top right of the YoLink app and scan the code on the device. Give it a snappy nickname. Hit bind, and then press set on the device to finish the setup. Next, you can specify the temperature and humidity levels at which the sensor will send you an alert. To do this, select the temp sensor from your list, hit the three dots in the top right corner, select alert, and specify your temperature setting. Let's move on to leak sensors. Leak Sensor Kit 1 triggers when it can detect a current passing between its probes. This means that when the probes are connected by water, or in this case Brian's thumb, the sensor will send a notification to the app to let you know that there's a leak. To set it up, hit the Scan QR code button in the top right of the app and scan the code on the sensor. Then press the Set button on the device to activate it. Leak Sensor Kit 2 has a water sensor probe on a cable, and will detect water at any length of the cable. This means it can be wall-mounted and the cable can be placed where you need to detect the leak. To set it up, press the Scan QR code button in the upper right corner of the YoLink app and scan the code on your sensor. You can name your sensor and specify a room that it belongs to. Once you're ready, you can hit Bind Device and hit Set on the device and you're ready to go. The Sensor 2 does have a built-in siren, but that can be disabled via the app. Next, let's set up the YoLink Siren. This device can be set up in conjunction with other YoLink products to notify you of an emergency, such as a leak or the risk of a freeze. The siren's volume can be changed, and it can get pretty loud. You can also just turn it on and let it ring for the next hour and a half. To set it up, just hit that QR button and scan the code on the siren, and then hit the Set button on the alarm. Let's set up the valve controller and actuator. Just like with other YoLink devices, this is just a matter of hitting the Scan QR code button in the app, scanning the code on the device, and binding it. This will let you manually open and close the valve from the app by selecting it in your YoLink device menu. We can link and automate the devices using the YoLink Smart Home feature in the app. Select Smart from the bottom of the app screen and hit Automation. From here, you can set rules for your smart devices to follow. Hit If to add your first rule. Select Device Actions, select your water sensor, and hit Water Detected. Next, we'll tell the system to start the alarm and shut our valve when the water is detected. Select Alarm, then Start Alarm, then select the valve and Turn Off. This will instruct the valve to close when it detects a leak. If you have YoLink smart outlets, you can also set an automation to shut those off. This system allows us to choose active times for the automations and to name it for easy recognition. We can also modify how often the alert is repeated after a leak is detected. Once you have all of these devices linked, you're done with the basic setup method for this system. Let's take a look at these automations in action. This setup requires Wi-Fi, but YoLink allows you to set these products up in a paired system that can operate without an internet connection, and each of these devices can operate on battery power rather than using a power adapter. For our video on how to set that system up, click the link here. All of the products shown in this video can be found by following the link in our description. Thanks for watching.